It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself, as a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the console.
A would-be tyrant doing something tyrannical. Who could have seen this coming?
Fortunately, the Providence is not equipped with exterior weaponry. If you can, this unit urges moving quickly. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote,
Of course she's here. The past is future and all that. Well, I'm not trusting her to get the job done.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all. There is minimal room for error, Commander.
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got my spine tingling. There she is, the Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangulum.
And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip-drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone.
Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
Falling asleep on active duty may be punishable by fines and dismissal from the Earth Directorate.
I'm awake now, unfortunately. Tell on the count.
Cadet Maori identified. Status: still deceased.
Imagine the worst spectrum forever hated.
Horizon Point has suffered significant structural damage. Using the rift modifier is unlikely to amplify the deterioration.
Not sure I trust our shields to hold against that plasma. Let's find another way around.
Exiting hazard radius. Status: alive. Confronting threat.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The console of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed. And again. For that, I am sorry.
trouble.
That sounds like... Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen.
Helen? It's me.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No, this must be some kind of trick. Law, so it is you. Thank Law. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they...
Oh, Helen. That's all.
I don't understand what's happening. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. Don't tell me the situation got...
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been.
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
That's right. It wouldn't do to have any
Oh. But everything ain't...
It's called reconstitution. To protect...
So I've come back from death to some... What? You can help me, though. Right, Commander? You can do something to...
Careful. She's all...
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on. Then go bring the fight to those bastards.
Can't believe it's come down to leaving you.
Don't.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment.
Yeah, all right. Hurry back, huh? I'll just wait here, Commander. Go on.
There's the Providence. I mean, apart from the whole rendering space-time a sun. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
I'll stop there.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Engine vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
yourself, now.
They covet our due bounty!
Why can't the Rift ever reconstitute anything nice?
But none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our life.
Warning. The rift ahead has absorbed plasma and should not be approached directly.
What is it?
Fluids, Commander.
This is scientist Bernard Rand.
This unit excels at statistical analysis. It is not programmed to solve theoretical math. Equation solved. Please input this equation in the skip lab terminal at your earliest convenience.
Can't hear orders. Why are you sleeping?
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
replace lost, please make a request. This ship, if you are not a protect, in case of enemy attack,
Entering a confrontational state.
Ready to waste on your command.
Greetings, unscrupulous criminal element. Please note that by entering this unit acknowledges that the concept of pay may be stretched.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an This intercom is now. How can I assist you, Deck 01? Again? Sick, but I
Multiple threats and hazards identified within. Seeking an alternative to direct conflict is recommended.
Oh, we can carry this momentum through to the console.
Attention.
Under these circumstances, locating the access credentials or proceeding by stealth is recommended. The rift modulator is likely located on this deck.
produce these credentials.
More information may aid in its acquisition.
Disciplinary action.
actually authorized? Be wary. I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay? I was under the impression Chief Scientist Montserrat is in the rift chamber. I'm sure security's become awfully stringent of late. I've been trying to convince everyone. Go about your business.
To the unexpected scale of the rift modulator, separating it from the ship is impossible. This unit recommends seeking more information about the modulator.
I just received word that you were here. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the IRC. I did not raw data from whatever a rift in Go. Further, there is no proof, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the mod... Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do anything. It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of it. And the module over there will allow you to download my report. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, a deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has...
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Montserrat.
Esteemed Council, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding, the modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will unfortunately the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches end. We are now out of... All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to...
Schematics acquired. However, the information contained here also indicates the existence of rifts beyond where humanity has traveled. This does not compute. Finding the console should remain your top priority, Commander. Please postpone any existential crises for a later date.
No one deserves this.
There you are, Commander. What happened? I thought you were looking for the rift modulator. Why does it still look like that out there? That's unacceptable. That complicates matters greatly.
We've the schematics for the modulator.
So you've learned the art of a good contingency plan, at last. Did you happen upon anything else that I should know about? In the deep reaches of space? I suppose that revelation should not come as a surprise. Not much more than you. Only that space is vast, and even with but we will need to table this discovery and its implications. He may seem open to negotiation, but I would urge caution. If you denounce him or his plan outright, he will not yield. Unless you
The Earth Directorate Manual encourages the agent to always remember the 3 shuns. Negotiation.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while...
This unit remains ready to assist you. Due to the urgent threat of the rift, it is not advised to wait for the console's aging-associated biological... If your locomotion is suffering impairment, Commander, this unit can provide an acknowledged. Adding, sterilize me. It has been an honor for this unit to serve you, Commander. Awaiting orders, Commander.
This is it, Commander. The only thing standing between us and saving Arcadia is a single dastardly villain. Have to admit, part of me still wishes I'd had a chance to tie up loose ends. But mission comes first, don't it? Cheerful thought. You know, back in the day, reading tales of all your funny how... All right. Enough.
We'll succeed in our mission, Commander. We must.
You've come quite close enough.
The console has initiated a threat display, Commander.
You're right on time for the show. In a matter of minutes, I'll be transforming Arcadia for the better, and ridding it forever of trespassers like you. Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom, and what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not? I don't doubt that. Yes, I know well who you are. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal. Indeed. Rarely are there enough... I've been following your progress closely, you know, when you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists. I thought that perhaps... But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. For all your bluster, tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, greater tranquility was reduced.
You used the peace talks as a test.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it's only a crime in your estimation. When one clenches a decisive... Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia. And Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but when the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended. That's the story everyone knows, yes. In the Matriarch's younger years, she discovered a crashed ship. She dissected this tech, learned its secret, but it was not until well after Horizon Points. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. It's your time that's... Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner seeing it carried out. So you say. Though it matters not, you will not distract me from taking what is owed to us. I will not be lectured by an... Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours and rewrite heresy.
I found her correspondence with the...
The matriarch foresaw many things. It is humbling. And it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she... Yes, but regardless of how I may have... You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have? Bah, a report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole. Yes, well, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us. And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary. Claim? We are losing this war. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate. Proud Arcadians. Preserve even through extreme hardship and No. No. There may yet be other ways to save my beloved Arcadia, but... What? Oh, by the matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us. No. A chance yet...
Always a catching.
I'm not surprised your arrogance put us in this position.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me. Think what you wish of me.
I will accompany him, and ensure all goes as planned. It's only right that I complete the very mission I came... Thank you, Commander.
Then it is settled. We will see this work done.
Confirmed. Serious.
So, when the consul was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Augustine de Vries did not even have that hope left in her final. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order. Zebulon Tran was apprehended plotting against the Protectorate and sent to mental refreshment. Reluctant to name collaborators, he was subjected to the lathe at its highest setting. He emerged as the perfect Protectorate subject, with no memory of either Niles or his... After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness. As well, Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully, for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable. Niles remained torn about the Earth Directorate and his place in it. His victory at the reconstituted Horizon Point turned to ash in his mouth. Niles slipped away from the Incognito one evening to attempt to free Zebulon from mental refreshment and make amends for the past. Inez struggled to resume gainful employment with Auntie's choice. Fortunately, her association with the commander helped her find a spot in a comp. Tristan never uncovered who actually killed the Supreme Arbiter. a failing that chipped away at his ability to arbitrate. His once promising colleague, Marisol, quietly fumed over her unfinished business with Anaïs Bugeaud at Point Obviation. She eventually passed away in her sleep. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment, in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in that. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Subros, with unfettered access to skip drives and beholden to no one, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority. Meanwhile, the Earth Directorate controlled Arcadia with little trouble for a time, successfully rebranding it as a society free of corporate or government overreach. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably...
Bet that Ruth Bazaar is a good boss. Never seen her humiliate a single corporate mascot.